Welcome to WellKit, the podcast where we discuss workplace well-being in all its forms and what it really takes to create healthier workplaces. In each episode, we discuss with experts from that work in areas in organizational development, psychology, business, management, and we combine science with practice to give people and organizations opportunities to grow and be well. WellKit is enabled by FitKit, the application that provides well-being in the corporate world by providing solutions for exercise, for relaxation, and mental health as well. I am your host. My name is Anna Kostovska. I'm organizational psychologist, and my area of work is connected with enabling people and organizations reach their potential and also be well. Today, I have the honor of having Mihail Kitanovski as guest. He's one of the leading consultants in our country and abroad. And he has decades of experience where he has helped organizations and people transform, and he will provide that experience to us. We will talk about generations and work, what is happening, what are the trends, the industry trends, and how can all of those needs be combined so that everybody is effective and well and ready for the future. Michael, you have worked with many people and many organizations through the decades. How would you describe the differences between the older workforce, the new workforce? What is happening?
Yes. Thank you, Anna, for invitation. And warm and kind regards about what you are doing and everything that is part of this project. So thank you for inviting me.
It is a very big pleasure.
Thank you. Speaking about different generations, different approaches, I think that I'm 54, so it's the same like 30 years ago. Is the same because the processes are developed and technology is running so fast. People and employees, they have different types of opportunities, different knowledge. So the thing is that older generation values stability, I would say. The new generation values flexibility, speed, and I would say authenticity. I mean, something like that. Yeah. So that will be in one sentence how I see the things. Because during the past 25 years, we are working with 1,000 clients in 38 countries all over the world.
That's impressive number.
Yes, it's a long time. It's a long time. And traveling, communicating with top management, middle management, employees, interested parties, suppliers, because we do in-house consulting and training, of course, but in-house consulting is the main core of our business. So I would say that during the past 1.5 years, there are 4 major, extensive, I would say, developments. Nanotechnology, AI, quantum algorithms, and everything which is connected with combination of hardware and software. So it's, I would say, it's a world of speed.
And that obviously affects the older generation that prefers stability.
Yes,
yes. So what do you see that's happening there?
I think that the most valuable question would be what the companies need. I mean, all of them, what they want. So it's very difficult to explain, but they want attitude, responsibility, result-oriented people, communication, self-initiative. That's what company needs. From the other hand, the young, I would say, Z generation, they're fostering and trying to find out what are the real values at the company level, because they are following the policy, they are following the objectives, they are following the business processes and main processes and support processes. But however, they want to build trust. They want to build trust, which is somehow not well communicated. I'm speaking globally, and that's my approach of view. Because everybody are running, profit and development and position at the market. So the new generation will be part of this huge changes, system of changes all over the world, including China, including US, including Europe, and etc.
It's a lot to have in mind in a certain moment and not be overwhelmed by it. It's really a lot, and we haven't even started to talk what actually is happening, the information that you know. But let's speak a little bit about the companies. You said they value initiative, they value productivity, but are they ready
No.
to embrace?
No. I mean, generally speaking, excellent question. Generally speaking, there is a huge gap. There is a huge gap between what the companies want and how the young generation are approaching to that needs. I'm talking about business, of course. For example, the X generation, they are expecting work maybe 9 to 5 or something like that. Yeah, generally speaking. And young people, they do not want to make a mess about that. They don't have a problem about that, but they're asking themselves, what will happen if I finish the job at home? I have a laptop, I have a mobile phone, I have services, I have protocols, I have securities, I have VPN, I have different types of software that the company is using. System software, also application software. So why to be present and work at, Friday afternoon or Tuesday morning?
And also, what if I finish the job earlier? Everything that I was supposed to do, I did it in less hours.
Yes, you're right. So that's a big gap. It's a big gap because technology moves very fast, and I would say faster than the organization. I'm catching myself learning AI tools, different types of AI tools like Grok, like Perplexity, Sintra, Copilot, and etc. ChatGPT, and many of them, and I'm guessing that I'm moving forward. No, there are at least 150 bots that I have never seen before while learning this kind of software. So, from the other hand, if I use PowerPoint, for example, for something to make a presentation, young generation will say Prezi or Miro by default.
Yes.
By default.
And they don't even use the PowerPoint term. If you use PowerPoint term, you're old. The term now was slide deck.
Yes, you're right. And sure. And I'm seeing that
old is like 30 now.
Yes. Also, young generation are asking, why should I save the document, for example, or file locally? They're asking, why? So I would say, well, it's good to have system of backup, your own, or to have, and they're saying, no, there is a cloud. I mean, I know that there is a cloud, but it's by default by them. It's by default. It's there on a cloud or on a SharePoint, whatever, or different type of location of the digital files. And another example, which is quite normal, acceptable for me, but it was not that kind of communication 10 years ago. when I have a meeting with my clients, for example, in Germany, they're sending audio file. They're recording themselves for, I have a very fresh example, 18 minutes, 1/8, and I receive through WhatsApp an audio file.
Instead of a meeting memo.
Yes, no meeting memo, no online video or audio conference, no. The other side is saying what she was saying in this precise example, and very, great experience for myself that I can review it. I can rewind many times when I want to see.
Make sure that you understand
that
everything.
I understand what the other side is saying. But me as a bachelor of computer science, basically as my basic education, I think that we should get involved with all of these 5 levels of digital and information technology, hard copy, digital, audio, video, and intellectual property. So a lot of changes will be done in the future because of the speed of the new computers and servers. And that's it. I can speak more than 1 hour about this.
But it is the topic that is concerning everybody. And regarding that speed, our brains are not able to accept everything. We are still adapted to making sure the lion doesn't eat us.
Yes.
And until some time, our brains were able to function as they were. Now there is too much that can be useful, but we cannot use it. So you've seen a lot of clients here abroad.
Yes.
Can you tell us what companies are doing to enable faster and easier acceptance and implementation of everything that the future holds?
Of everything, yes. Well, definitely there are 3 parts of the answer of this question. The first part is that the top management of the company, they need to precisely define what are the needs, what they want. For example, if they have smart objectives, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. In that case, the content of these objectives should be defined by default by them, let's say, by the top management. So for the near future, no for a 5-year strategy, but for the half of year or 1 year at least. And that's the first type. The second type is what kind of tools can be used for achieving these objectives or goals. What kind of tools? Because we know that organizational development is connected with processes, employees, knowledge base, and etc. We know that. But the second part of the answer is what kind of tools do we need to achieve this. So we are talking about machine learning. We are talking about Internet of Things. We don't talk anymore about Industry 4.0. It's finished, if you ask me. Not all over the world, but as a development, as a trend, it's finished. Now we have finished this. Now we have Industry 5.0. And machine learning is something that is connected with every single device that can be a smart device.
Yes, the fridge can be a smart device.
Of course, even cars. Even cars, which are we have different types of clients, and we work at the level of the production with engineers, with software developments, with everyone. So machine learning, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and quantum algorithms that will work on servers that are fast enough to process tens of billions of data in, I don't know, 1 second.
So for people that are not that into learning about quantum computers, can you let us know how can people practically experience that?
Yeah, that's the third part of the answer. So when we have employees who are doing their job, they have responsibility, they have authorities and powers, and they have procedures, and they're doing their job on a daily basis. These people should be involved in a project that is some kind of transferable process of the organization that is connected with their job. So they should learn what they should improve, and that's soft skills or technical skills or whatever. But also during these days, they have projects. We have a lot of workshops how they can use software and hardware for make their job easier. For example, we have a presentation of different AI tools. Only presentation, just somebody to see on a board that there is something that is called AI, Canva AI, for example. I mean, everybody knows that.
Just the information, what is out there.
What is out there. And then they have, I would say, some kind of ownership of the responsibility to be interested in, because if you're not interested in you're missing out the projects at the company level. For example, we were using Microsoft Project. Okay, we were using Excel, Microsoft. We were using, what else? A lot of different tools for managing projects, where we have Gantograms and blah, blah. But no, today we have dynamic tables. Then we can see it on our mobile phones. We can make insights, and we can for the data, and we can make plans for that are based on that insights. So the tool for using that, it's not called Microsoft Project.
Yes,
no.
Yes.
And this is only an example. I mean,
yes, and there are many products.
Yes,
actually.
yes, hundreds of it. Yeah.
So obviously for the younger generation, it is not a problem to adapt to it and accept it, and they're more willing to be a part of that. But what about the older generation? Because now what we have in 20 years, we will have all the workforce ready to accept it. But now it is not. And we see many commercials for people above 40, you need to do this. And there are many people above 40
Yes.
that are still in the workplace. What about them? How can they be helped to be better at the workplace and also feel better? Because now it looks like they're ostracized. Put somewhere where they don't make a fuss.
Yeah.
It's not a good wording, but you understand.
Yes, I understand perfectly. But I will say you're wrong. It will not be in 20 years. It will be in 3 to 5. Yes. And this is my point of view, because 1 year ago, I was not able to see these kind of changes like these days. No. But what I'm seeing in Belgium, in Germany, in France, in Holland, oh no, the things are changing very fast, and older people. I will not say older people. I would say more experienced, and I have my theory. It's a funny theory. So
let's hear it.
Yeah, it's a funny theory. If you're 55 or 61, and if you're using LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, for example, if you're using somehow, definitely you can use some new tools because they're very easy to for using. So the thing is, are this X generation, which I'm the representative of X generation. That's why
You're not a typical one, though.
I don't know what's typical, but I cannot move backward in my life. No, definitely no. Yes, they should think about willingness to do that, to learn something, to try to be in communication with the technological trends, with the behavioral trends of new generations, with the attitude, with the goals, because they're right. Most of the time, they're right. They have built a system which is now on board.
Yes.
They have built the
Yes.
system.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I think that motivation will be to to have the proper position in the business. If you want to see yourself as a part of on a good position in the business, position is the right word. I'm not talking about profit. I'm not talking about business success, new clients. No, that's okay. Everybody are doing that. But the position is something that is defining how you will, are you in trend or not? From the other hand, the second, next, I would say, definition of who are you and your business is who are your client. So the clients definitely use everything what we are talking about. Definitely, all of them. We have a client in Macedonia here. They are 100 and up to 150 people, and they have 90 robots. So 90.
Doing what?
Well, they have a production in a steel industry. Yes, they have a production. And it's not assembling. It's not assembling. It's a production. So if you don't accept me as a X generation, if I don't accept that I have a tablet and I see that hand will, what kind of curve it will make on a steel, and if I don't learn the predictability that this CNC software have it, I would say. In that case, I have a problem because during the management review meeting, I will not see the results. I will not make a plan. So I'm not talking about high-tech space industry. I'm talking about basic technological improvements that are part of our lives. So I can imagine 25 years ago, it was very popular if your mobile phone is at least, I don't know, 2 inches. That was you have a great mobile phone. The smallest, the best. The best, yes. That was it was easy for doing some activities. Now, if you don't have a big screen, you cannot finish the job properly. So finally, my generations should think about be on a position, hold the position to be in trend because of the clients and because of the competition.
So this the personal responsibility.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know for themselves that it is important and it is useful and it will it will enable many opportunities. But for people who are still resistant, how can they be helped? How can organization that they work for nudge a little bit?
Yeah, sure. My personal opinion about that is very strictly defined. Well, if you have 65-70% of employees, what you're mentioning about, they are accepting the new technology or whatever, you're on a good successful way. So I don't expect everyone to adopt everything. If the top management is able to present the beneficence of what they are doing, if there are some instruments that these people will see that this is a simple job-oriented tasks that they should do, I assume that the language is not a barrier. But however, that is also another issue. But however, they will see the well-being at work if they can do the things fast, easy, with a good attitude of all employees. But not everyone will accept that. No. So if you have 70% of employees that are following this kind of projects, I would say the company it is on a good stage. It takes time. It takes time.
Obviously, time comes very fast.
Yeah.
Now, and so from your really extensive experience, can you tell us some example where organizations have successfully combined the energies of the generation to work together and also implement new tools that are coming? Of course, not the name of the company because it's not ethical, but what they have done and how have they done that?
Yes. Well, this is an excellent question, and thank you for asking this. There are many gaps. However, my experience is following the values that are connected with common sense for X and Z generation, common sense, logic as a value, loyalty as a value, learning also as a value. So because all of us, we need to learn. It's not possible to say I am 45 and I have finished. No,
yes, research shows that without learning we just cannot proceed.
Of course. So common sense, logic, loyalty, learning, continuity as a value, and finally something that is connected with culture. So all of us should think about, and many of our clients are thinking about this kind of 6 types of value: common sense, logic, loyalty, learning, continuity, and culture. So the successful stories are connected with the project that are involving science, that are involving definitely any type of art, because it's the parallel lifestyle of the employees, any kind of art. Definitely fun. Yes, as a part of the communication, as a part of project. Of course, that all of us, we have deadlines, and there are a lot of invoices that are traveling through all over the world. But fun as a positive attitude and organizational behavior at the company level. So this is the when you say, for example, as a value to have credibility. I agree with that. But first of all, the managers should make an objective evidence that they are performing this value during the working hours. Then the employees will do the same. So the X generation, they are trying to see the objective evidence is that what the management is saying and providing in the system is applicable, and it is live at work.
So it's a very calming concept what you just said.
Yeah.
So back to basics.
Yeah.
So whatever is happening, we need to set the value straight. And then I loved what you said about fun.
Yeah.
Because in this area, and this is maybe a transgenerational trauma, if we have fun, it's not good. If it's serious, if it's something very important, it needs to be serious. And it's something that we really need to change, because invoices can be paid,
Yes.
while we are feeling good and maybe discussing some joke
Of course. Of course.
and important things can be done while we are also feeling
Yeah.
good.
Yes, yes. I'm not talking about team buildings.
No,
Oh,
not
no,
team buildings.
no.
While doing
Yes.
important, serious
Yeah.
tasks, time restraint, all of the serious
Can I
things.
give you one example? Now
Please,
you remind me.
please.
I deliver a training in Malta, and we had a meeting at the hotel. I mean, nothing special, really. It was a X generation and Z generation project. And I tried to laugh, and I said, "Okay, the project is cancelled, and we can go for a drink." And I started with laughing, and all of them were saying, "So it's canceled or not?" I said, "Of course not. I mean, why we are here? We are traveling by plane, different people, blah blah." And then the positive attitude from the Z generation just come as a huge wave, as a huge wave. So I asked them after 2 days, what do you think about the approach? Well, no, yes, we like the approach. We thought that now this guy will come and will do some result-oriented tasks, deadlines, blah blah blah.
It will be heavy.
It will be heavy, which is also there. I mean, that was the core of the project. It was measurable 100%. But if you do some fun, and if you obtain some not only positive energy, but to present the positive energy at every single moment which is acceptable, in that case, that's the new approach. New approach. It's not a new approach. It's an approach of this generation.
Yeah, it can be multiplied.
Yeah,
let's
they're
say.
not talking too much. They're not laughing too much. They want to, I don't know. They want to have mentoring programs. They want to say to them, well, you have this kind of critical thinking, or you should be more creative. Start with communication issues, for example, that you have to develop it. Try to think about protecting well-being at work. Be part of it. Be positive, but science, art, and fun could be a good approach.
I love it. Science, art, and fun.
Yeah.
And also what you spoke before about personal responsibility
Yes.
for
For everything.
what is coming.
We had a team building this year. It was in February, and I asked part of the team. Two of them are less than 25, and I asked them, "What kind of team building would you like to have?" And they said, "Well, something that you have never done before."
And what did you do?
I rent a balloon. Yes, in February. So we were flying here in Macedonia. It was very cold. I managed I think that I did it by luck. I mean, I was not that kind of. It was very good feedback. So we were flying 4.5 meters per second. And we were up in the sky.
That's fast.
That's fast, yes. Especially when you go down. When you go up, you're excited and everything is okay. And we had a flight with a pilot. You must have a pilot with the balloon. The pilot was communicating with ground authorities, with names, with everything, the flight number, everything,
Like a plane.
like a plane, yeah, like a personal jet. And we went up to 2,700 meters beyond the clouds. And it was great, Anna. It was great for me. So when we landed, it was strange, how to say, positive feeling that. So I said to myself, well, it's good to do something new. Yes, we could have a team building like we are doing for, 1,000 for our clients and for us also. But this was a great, great, great experience.
Wow.
Because young generation, they said, do something new. And this was new for me also. Nice and cold.
I would like to be on the team
Yeah, we can
that you
organize.
took on the balloon.
Yeah, I will show you the pictures and videos. It was great. It was great. My wife came with us. She was completely, positively confused because you see the sky, you see the earth, you see the ground, you see the towns. Towns with S, and great team building.
For sure. So I think we have great points here. The fun, art, science,
Yeah.
and it's let's hope that more and more organization adapt to this,
Hopefully.
and so that they are working well, having people feeling well, and also be ready for what's coming.
Yeah, sure. When I say science, I think that we are talking about reading big and heavy basic books about the industry. Yeah.
Understanding.
You must, every of us should be able to understand the core of the industry where they are working. You cannot have enough competence if you have just ask AI what's going on. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. And I'm talking about competence as a lifestyle. So if you have a competence as a lifestyle, and we are doing this kind of workshops all over the world, and we are proving that competence as a lifestyle could be a mix of system of values, personal values that every employee have. If we are talking about formal education from primary school to, I don't know, postdoctoral school, then we are talking about expertise knowledge. That's about the work, what all of us are doing. Then we have soft skills, which are part of this, let's say, totem, by the different levels. Everything is big, but however, I want to separate it.
Yeah, there are different
Yeah.
sources of
Different sources.
information.
And finally, continuity and persistency as a core mainstream for make a competence as a lifestyle. 24/7.
That's great advice for any individual.
Yeah.
Not to wait for the companies to take care of their growth only.
Of course. Well, focusing on skills that AI cannot replace can be something that is connected with this concept. Cannot be replaced, like creativity. Creativity comes from proactivity of all of us. So I would say it's from my point of view, it's a trend to be a very, very positive and famous, strong position of one human is to be to serve, not only to help, to serve, to try to do the things for other people. I'm not talking about positive approach. I'm not talking about helping. I'm not talking about team collaboration. No. I'm talking about service. Somebody would like, for example, if I see that you need water, I will not ask you. I will just say to you, I will bring you a glass of water. It's so simple. So that's part of proactivity. And I'm talking about charm, about passion, which is the core of competence as a lifestyle. Of course, that all of us makes mistakes. I have done a lot of mistakes during
Who hasn't?
Yes, in business and professional approach, everything I have done well, but also I have done some mistakes. And from that point of view, I assume that if you want to clarify the expectations of the new generation, in that case, you need to have ability to serve, to have charm, to have passion for what you are doing, you and your team or colleagues, whatever, and that's part of my approach for competence as a lifestyle.
Well, wouldn't it be great if everybody of us would have those competences?
Yeah.
Imagine how the world would be.
Well, it will be a race. Again, it will be a race like it is now. But we will have more, I think that we will have more positive energy between the competition, between different types of I would say cultural differences will exist, of course, that's normal. But accepting all of this is a good way to, why? Because the time is flying and the life is passing somehow, and you cannot bring back any single minute. You cannot bring it back. So if you have mixed age teams, do it like what we are speaking about now. Yeah.
Creativity.
Yeah.
And science and fun and
yeah,
art.
and critical thinking and I don't know, toleration, everything, which is but also with fun and with when we work, we work. I mean, during these days, every single moment we are working. I mean, if you say we are on a vacation, okay, in that case, be on a vacation. I mean, I'm not trying to protect well-being, but top management is responsible for that. The managers are responsible for that, and not the young generation. No, they can accept or not. There are also some young employees that are not accepting this kind of approach. What I'm saying, okay, it was the same 25 years ago.
Yes, one size fits all. It cannot be done just.
Yes.
But a lot of good can be done for
Yes.
many. And thank you for all these very interesting points.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you.
It's very valuable and it's very interesting and it's very fun to listen to you. So
Thank you.
It was a real pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And well, I hope to see you soon, and for sure we will.
Yes. And I have one message.
Please.
Listen to the new generation. This is for you, for me, and for all of our audience. Listen to the new generation. That's the message. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll finish with, I think there's nothing more that we need to talk about.
Thank you.
And let's hope that many do listen.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.